what do you guys feel, both of you, being on, you know, a card of this caliber?
It feels good. I mean, seriously, it does. To have great athletes and just to hear Clay Guida, he fought in Shuto. I mean, he's a pioneer, and I think he's just hitting his prime. And to have Gloria Teixeira, Rampage, to have a great opponent like John Dodson, Anthony Pettis, Donald Cerrone fighting. I mean, it almost has like a little mix of, you know, WC into it, you know, a little flavor, because you got the guys at WC fighting, you know, and you know. I'm just excited just to fight again, and especially on the Fox card, and I know we're going to do a good job.
It's incredible. It really is going to be just a very successful evening, and to have my family here and people from the Midwest. And Chicago is a great place because people, you know, thousands of fans are going to pack this place. They're going to drive in from all over. You're going to get fans from Missouri, Iowa, Indiana, Minnesota, Wisconsin. So it's not like it's just going to be, you know, Illinois fans. It's going to be people from all over, and I'm very, very, you know, excited to get out there and, you know, fight in sweet home Chicago. They call it the Madhouse, you know, yeah. The Blackhawks and the Bulls play there, but and then, you know, this is truly going to be, yeah, they're going to see the true definition of Madhouse. You know, once those lights go down and then Bob O'Reilly highlight comes on, and the two flyweights get in there, the place is going to come on. It's going to come unglued.
Well, hearing his comments, you know, about the Madhouse and all that stuff, I'm actually looking forward to fighting in Chicago. So if I lose, I ain't never coming back to Chicago. I'm very excited to fight in Chicago. It's good to travel and to fight different places. You know, the last couple fights I fought in Toronto, I fought in Australia. It's good to fight, you know, a little bit closer to home. I have a question. So do you live in Chicago?
Yeah, my folks live an hour north. We're directly an hour north of here, right up by Wisconsin.
And then when you go to Canton, you go to Albuquerque.
Correct.
Yep. But when you're not in training, you're here.
Back home, man.
Gotcha.
Midwest is home. And how I heard about it is my manager goes, "Oh yeah, you want to fight in Chicago?" Okay, you know, because we were actually, this card wasn't announced till we were trying for the Super Bowl Saturday, February 2nd card. We figured that'd give us plenty of time to train. And then a couple weeks ago, the manager was like, "Yeah, how about fighting United Center?" Done, you know. So it was kind of one of those of just, yeah, the obvious answer.
A lot of people asking for tickets?
You have no idea. You have no clue. Even Joe put in the article, they did me a huge favor, a lot of local fighters too. Don't ask the fighters for tickets, you know, but it's good. That's how, you know what, it just shows they want to come out and show their support. So I hope they're not asking, you know, other fighters for tickets. I'm glad they're coming to me and my family first. But
have you thought about what you're going to walk out to? What time you're going to walk out to?
I think about it all the time. You guys will see January 26th. 7:45, I'm thinking something like that. You know, my opponent, Hatsu Hioki, the Shudo champ. I hope he brings the Shudo belt with him, because after I beat him, I might have to borrow it.
Do you feel that since you're coming from a higher weight class that his size will be easier to beat?
I feel, you know, I felt strong at 55, and I know I'm going to feel, you know, even stronger at 145. So it's just, he has just a very weird, overwhelming presence on us. Once he gets your trap arm and an underhook on one side, he like kind of knee blocks. I don't care how big you are. It's just that's his takedown. So we're working diligently on defending that and getting our own our own offense to it. So, but I feel I feel I will be stronger, you know, than a guy that's 5'11", 145 pounds. Hioki, the guy's like a rubber band, you know, tall, skinny, you know, very big for the weight class, and you know he's got very good body locks and things like that, which we'll be looking out for. But we haven't seen his full potential in the UFC yet, and you're not going to see it January 26th. I'm going to make a point of it. Very tough, you know, tough opponent for me. Obviously, that's how we like it, because I step up the competition. But he's definitely going to be tricky, and I have a feeling I'm going to be defending, you know, submissions. But once the onslaught starts, the ground and pound is going to take over, and he's going to realize, you know, what he's in Chicago.
This is the third fight in Chicago, and the two headliners weren't typically the best fights. Do you feel any pressure that you have to put on a good fight?
I don't give myself pressure. As long as I go do what I do and just fight, that's what I do. I just fight.
Do you think Dodson deserves this title fight, or it's more of Ultimate Fighter publicity?
It's not my job to say who deserves it or not. My job is just to fight. And Dodson, he's a great competitor. He's obviously, you know, strung together some great wins, and obviously he's knocked people out, and you know, I feel every opponent is dangerous, you know. and I would assume on the feet.
Is it kind of a situation where, yeah, he's knocked people out, but he's got to catch you first? But he's quick too, right?
Yeah, he's quick too. It's just like, with Joseph, and Joseph's rocked people. He submitted people with guillotines, and I just do what I do, and that's just fight.